Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool tarot reading we do, and happy Halloween and happy new moon in Scorpio, at least for tomorrow, right? Actually, for some places, the Scorpio new moon is taking place, I believe. I know that in New Zealand, they're 20 hours ahead. So, yeah, and that would mean that they are already in the energy of the Scorpio new moon, which is going to be a very interesting Capricorn. Because Scorpio is about what is hidden. It's about other things, power and, shared investments and psychic ability. But it's interesting how we are having that. We have a lot of things going on in society, and they're having it all during, the season of what is hidden, right? I find that to be interesting. Yeah. So let's see what we have, you guys, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we have the Mindful card, Groupthink. All right, so this card, you can see it two ways. Mindful can be kind of, you're mindful of your thoughts, you're mindful of your attitude in life, you're mindful of the things you do and say. Basically, your moods, really kind of your vibration, your energy. But in this one, this is about groupthink. I feel like this can also talk about you're just two people who are just kind of going along with whatever everybody else is thinking. Yeah, and so because this is full Full, just kind of going along. Yeah, it's really interesting there. And the clock is in the back, so the clock's kind of ticking. There's some type of Capricorn. There's a timeline here, and we see that. There's some type of timeline that is. And we have the hummingbird, I believe. Yeah, so this is about some type of a new beginning. There's a key hanging. Here's the keyhole. And this can be kind of like somebody feels like they are on the same page as you as well. Yeah, mindful, groupthink, could be. Stars in the sky, limitless possibility. Look at that. It's beautiful. And we have many masks, the authentic self. So they have taken off their masks and they are just wearing their own face. They're being authentic. So somebody's being genuine and real, and maybe they were not in the past, but this authenticity is, or somebody being real with themselves, most likely is probably with themselves, right? Because that's where it starts. The kind of deceit, it usually starts with somebody not knowing themselves or lying about kind of who they are. Like they kind of really just don't understand themselves really, or they're trying to, I don't know, try to lie to themselves about who they really are. But once that mask comes off, then everything else comes off too. And the limitless possibility is the entity here that is meditating. And this energy is rising from her fingers. It looks like a woman here, but it's not a real woman. It is like an image, but very beautiful. It's on a bridge. And sitting underneath the sky. And the stars in the sky. Let's see what else we have from this Gaia deck. Let's see what we got. And we have the Black Cat, and this is Psychism. All right, we know what Psychism is. It is, right, is the art of psychic ability. Everybody has it, but, not everybody knows how to use it, right? Some people don't care to, things like that. But I have heard from so many people here that when you do realize that you have psychic ability or your intuition, right, you have, like you've had kind of, anyway, once you realize that you have some intuition, you feel better about yourself. Yeah, you feel like you have, there's more possibilities for you, and partially because you just understand things better. Yeah, it's part of it. So the Black Cat is here. We also have the Silver Bow. Yeah, and this is love. And she's playing the harp. She has a mini harp over here, and she's very much like Venus, sitting in the meadow. And she picked these apples, beautiful apples. And then the dove is there, the swan. The swan is definitely about love. It can be about eternal love. It can. And the dove there, Gaia again. So Gaia is healing. So something's healed here. Maybe somebody's healing on their own. Maybe they want to heal a relationship because we have love. Somebody's trusting their intuition. So that's what I mean. They took off their mask. So kind of what this means is that somebody knows themselves well after they have removed a mask. They might have realized they had psychic ability, like I said, or intuitive ability, right? And so when they realized that, they could have like just said, well, I'm just going to be real with myself, kind of, because I feel more powerful. People only wear masks when they feel less powerful, right? That's what a mask represents when it covers your face. It's covering your power. It's covering who you really are, right? Yeah. And so, yeah, here are these masks, and they've come off. So let's see what else we have, Capricorn, for you guys today. And if you'd like your own psychic reading, you can get one, Capricorn. They're accurate, they are. And I'm a Silva grad. Yeah, and they're lots of fun. We do them on a video call. And so that description box is below. And if you want to order the combo, I can read the energy of you and your boyfriend if you like, or your girlfriend, or whoever it is, right? Or, your aunt, Rosie, or whoever. And let's see, always confidential, right? So let's see what we have, you guys. And we have the King of Swords. Here he is. He looks kind of sad. He does. Not sure why. He had to make a decision he didn't want to. The Lovers is here. Let's get a card to cover the naked lovers. Yes, they really are lovers. So this is about love. We see the silver bow. And the silver bow is a number 12. This is a 3. This is manifesting or collaborating. That's what 3s are about. Yeah, and we have to cover these people here. We just do. And let's see what else. 2 of Wands in the reading. Big choice made here. King of Swords, a decision. 2 of Wands, a choice. The Lovers is a choice. But the 2 of Wands sits in the challenge. Maybe there are 2 people to be chosen from. It just depends here. There could be a Gemini here for sure, with the King of Swords and the Lovers. There could be Aquarius and Libra as well. And let's see. We have the 4 of Swords. And we have the 10 of Pentacles, completions. 10 of Cups, reverse, completion. 7 of Cups. That's the choice that is adjacent to the Lovers, and the 10 of Swords. So we have completion, right? You know how they say when you buy a house, they say, what's the most important thing when you buy a house? Location, right? Yes, and we have Judgment. Judgment is a completion in itself. Judgment can be death and rebirth. For sure, it can be a final judgment, which always means some sort of a completion because things are about to change. It can be a declaration. It can, of love, especially in this reading. And it can also be an awakening and forgiveness. It just depends, right? And so the angel has forgiven these people and she is letting them be reborn. She said, wake up. Whatever you did, it's fine. You're being forgiven here. So just wake up and, maybe they didn't do anything at all, right? We don't know that part. Yeah, this is just about rebirth. This is what they call this card Judgment. But really what it's about is non-judgment. Because she's letting these people live again, like she's forgiven them. Or maybe somebody passed judgment, but this is non-judgment, that card. I mean, it would be kind of awkward if here's a non-judgment card, right? Yeah, but it definitely is non-judgment, right? And this is how we are. We are not supposed to pass judgment, right? No, you're not. And you're supposed to forgive people as well. It's not for you. It's not for them. It's for you. So you can live in peace, right? Unless being right is more important, because that's really about forgiveness, right? Sometimes we forget and, we want to be right, but it's not a good idea, right? No. And so, yeah, and I'm doing past life regressions and, it's coming up that people don't forgive their parents, their deceased parents, their deceased grandparents. And they are the ones who are hurting. And meanwhile, their mother or their dad or whoever has passed. And I don't believe, and so this person who's living here on earth is suffering because they haven't forgiven. They haven't accepted whatever went on 20 years ago or whatever. And you have to forgive, right? Yeah. So let's see, Capricorn, about this reading, though. We have the 10, and the 10. The only thing missing here is the 10 the Ten gee, I can't even think of it here. The Ten of Wands is missing in this reading, okay? But, that's really a burden that's being laid down. And, when you see these completions, some type of burden has been laid down, especially when somebody has taken off their masks. That is the big burden. Somebody's just being their authentic self, and that is the name of the card. All right. So, it's possible here, Capricorn, somebody realizes that you're a soulmate, and that empowers them because they feel like intuitively you're like, they realize like you were together in a past life, or you're just this soulmate that they are connected to on a soul level. And so this empowers them. And I was mentioning that earlier. I don't know if it was in this reading. I think it was in this reading. But that can empower somebody. As I said, your intuition, knowing that, like, wow, I knew that. I felt that, right? And I judged it right, or because sometimes when you go places too, you have to be able to trust your intuition, or you can end up in peril. You can, right? And so, but here, yeah, there's some type of completions definitely going on. It looks like it could be a breakup here because the Ten of Cups reversed is in the near future. The King of Swords sits over it. A choice is made here, and it's showing up like everywhere in the reading. The Two of Wands, the Lovers, and the Seven of Cups. But there's something challenging in this reading. It is this mask. It's possible here that somebody just thought that they were living with their happily ever after, and they started to trust their intuition. The mask comes off, and they're like, oh, well, or they maybe were lying. Somebody lied. When we have the many masks, the authentic self, it usually means somebody takes off their own mask. And, they just didn't know themselves. So they were kind of lying to themselves. Easy to lie to yourself about things if you don't know yourself, right? Yeah, it's easy for other people to lie to you too if you don't know yourself. For sure it is. And so in this reading, that's kind of what has happened. Somebody was just like not connected to their higher self, and they are in a different place now. And maybe they were maybe by family events, possibly, or family childhood wounds, or some type of kind of group here that kind of has maybe kind of taken them off of their way in a way, or kind of has, I don't know, their values, right? Four of Swords is in the past, and let's get a card on the Four of Swords, and we'll use this deck here, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny, fate and destiny. The Lovers is here. This is a soulmate. You're somebody's soulmate in this reading, Capricorn. That's it. That's what, or they're yours, or you guys are each other's. Yeah, whoever this is, and maybe they're not around. Maybe they're at a distance. The bridge is here. I mean, this bridge is not really shown, but the mountains are behind it. It's possible, right? It is possible. The Two of Wands can talk about distance and travel right here. He's holding the globe, and he might move to Saudi Arabia. I'm just throwing any place out there, and maybe he's going to move, but he's definitely making a choice about his life where he holds the globe, and he may be traveling, right? This can be a travel card. It definitely can. And we have fate and destiny showing up, and somebody was all in their thoughts about this, like contemplation or meditation, or just, deep thought. Four of Swords right here. That's what they were doing. And that's what she's doing here about love. The blonde woman who is sitting, who looks like, kind of looks like a little angel here, right? And she's like looking up in the sky. They have her dress kind of like that. It was this white gown kind of, but she's playing the harp, and, she's sitting there very much at peace. And this whole area is just beautiful here with peace and this euphoric background, right, with the dove and the trees, and then there is there's a lake here. It's just it's beyond beauty, and so that's what's going on here. And somebody realized in the past that you are their fate and destiny. The Ten of Pentacles is a mindset. This is family or a completion. Maybe this is somebody from family, possibly. right? Yeah, maybe you know them, you've been connected through family. That could be happening here. Ten of Cups reversed in the near future. This is like not good here. This is for somebody here who there might be a third party here, or this can also be my idea of my happily ever after is completely different than it used to be. Because the mindful card can talk about just kind of going along with the group, with group think. That's what that says, group think, right? Which is what we don't do over here, you guys. No, we don't. No, we look at the facts. Yeah, we don't go by emotions. No, we don't get too riled up with that, right? No, we go only by facts. Yeah, I trust my intuition too, but yeah. So the Seven of Cups here, right? In the concern, this is like I'm making a choice and somebody wants the best thing here. That's what they're doing. Your person's choosing whoever they're choosing you, feeling that you're the best. That's what this Seven of Cups is about. Like I'm choosing the best, and he's looking at all these choices, and you know, with the Ten of Cups reverse and the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands, he knows there's things he does not want here. He's rejecting. So he's picking the best choice. It happens to be you, Capricorn. It does. And in the environment is overwhelm. It could be resistance with this Ten of Cups reverse. Somebody could be resisted in this reading. They may. And the Ten of Swords, Capricorn, in the hope and desire. This is, you know, or this can be the action that's being taken by way of somebody's actions, right? Somebody's desire, what they want, and we have the Eight of Swords with it. This is a release. I want to release. I want a chapter to end. I want to release what has been keeping me like suppressed or held down or stuck or fenced in and just not feeling free and not feeling in my power and happy and things like that. And that has to do with this Ten of Cups reversed. Yeah, so, and before we go over the last card, I don't know if I mentioned those psychic readings to you guys. You guys, I don't remember that. But yeah, you can get a psychic reading with me. They are accurate. See the description box below. And here we have Capricorn. We have this angel here, and this is judgment, right? Let's see what we have here. And we have the Hermit reversed. Okay, maybe there's a Virgo here. Judgment talks about, this can be right here, forgiveness, because of this Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups reversed. Because something's released here. And somebody might want forgiveness for this, Capricorn. But this Hermit card reversed, maybe somebody's in isolation, but there could be a Virgo here who's kind of suffered. And this is also kind of, the Hermit reverse talks about somebody who doesn't understand, it can talk about somebody who was not wise. Because the Hermit is, you know, the one seeking wisdom, right? This is why he's holding his lantern up, and he has kind of secluded himself. And he lives by the Hermetic principles, which is virtue and wisdom and things like that. So it's reversed. And in this reading, somebody took their mask off. So this could be like, I want forgiveness for being a fool. It can be like that. It really can. Because there's something going on here in this reading where, there's something going on like that in this reading. We'll get one more card just to kind of paint the picture. The Moon card reversed. Wow. All right. So this is kind of, this can be a secret's coming out because we have this Judgment card here coming to declare. There could be a secret. This could be all a secret where somebody shows up and they go, hey, I had an awakening about you possibly, or I had an awakening in my life. I've changed. I've taken off my mask. I'm healing. And now I'm trusting my psychism or my intuition here. Yeah, and it's helping. And I was saying that this does, once you realize that you trust your own intuition and you have some type of intuitive ability, you feel stronger. You feel more confident about your life. And this black cat psychism, which is really psychic ability, right, is bringing stability because it's a 22, it's a 4. So, I mean, they wrote the deck. They should know what they're talking about, right? And that is what that's about. So yeah, this is a beautiful reading, especially coming into the holiday season, Capricorn. For somebody out there, this is a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Tomorrow I will upload some content for the membership. Yeah, I will. Thank you so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. If you would like a past life, I'm a certified past life regression therapist. Yeah, if you would like your own, which is very freeing, very empowering, leaving you calmer. I don't mean just for the night. I mean moving forward, calmer and more confident. Yes, there is therapy. Uh, yeah, it's very cool. Thank you so much for joining me here. Send me an email if you would like one of those until I'm ready to, add that onto. It's not on the calendar, you guys, but just send me an email if you would like one of those. Those are. It's a rich experience as well. Thank you so much.